is a wrap. It's good. She got it all on film for you guys. Paps, first timer.
Ah, yeah, gotcha. There you go. Snap's heading away. Yeah, because I want.
That's the one thing they struggle.
Yeah, no worries.
Team Fearless, right, so I want to take a moment to talk to everybody about pre, intra and post-workout nutrition. It's a very common misconception within the industry at the moment, so I want to take a moment to just address that and clear a few things up, because it really is quite simple, but you can, like most, complicate it. So to keep it simple, there is pre, there is intra, there is post. What is the best, what works, what doesn't? Well, let me keep it simple. Like most things, it's going to depend on you, the athlete, and your requirements. But let's, for example, just say it is bodybuilding, weightlifting, or powerlifting, and something within that. I could give you measurements, guidelines, and facts, figures, and numbers, but I'm not going to do that. As I said, I'm going to keep it simple because it's going to depend on you, and there's a lot of variables. What I'm going to do is give you some guidelines that you can apply straight away in a simple, stupid manner. First of all, intra. Intra you're not going to need unless you're doing a very elongated event or something extremely intense. So let's just rule that out in terms of this scenario. Check this out for an evening though first. Look at this. I hope you're getting this. Oh yeah. You really got the benefits of that, but anyway, you heard that V35 power. Now back into it. Pre and post workout nutrition. So post-workout nutrition and pre-workout nutrition can be very similar. You definitely want to have a decent amount of carbohydrates and a little bit of protein around this area. Carbohydrates mainly for fuel, so you have enough stored in the glycogen, glucose in the liver and the muscles, so you can actually perform the workout more effectively. Same with afterwards. Because you depleted those stores, you want to be able to replenish them as well. So you want to have a good amount of carbohydrates and protein after. Myth that you need so many carbs, or you need a certain type of carb for the protein to be absorbed, for the protein to be transported to the muscle in a certain amount of time and all that. The truth in that, a lot of you, or a lot of understanding that is put out there is overlooked, and it doesn't have to be that I scale. So you something like a simple sugar is of course absorbed faster. That's because of its chemical makeup. Doesn't mean that it's any more advantageous in this scenario of getting a carbohydrate in and delivering the protein to the muscle faster, but that's another story for another time. If you have eaten in the last 8 hours, and even more so, you are not going to be starving the muscle, okay? A lot of people are in fear that they're going to go catabolic. It's going to happen because your body has plenty of fuel sources, unless you've been starving for more than 48 hours, which I imagine most of you in this case are not. But you want to have a decent amount of carbohydrates depending on your daily intake pre and post. And if you can, it's more advantageous to get the protein in there. Protein, well, that depends on your daily needs, and really, as long as you're hitting your totals at the end of the day, that is the biggest picture. The rest of it is all just a 1% thing. By that is when you become more experienced, those little things add up and take more effect, if you like, because of the icing on the cake. But overall, calories in, calories out. You generally want to get some food, solid food in about 1 to 2 hours before to allow for digestion, and afterwards, recommendation anywhere between 30-45 minutes and an hour. But if it's after that, no time, and you have to work out straight away, amino acids, anything within 15 to 30 minutes, just something that's really fast absorbing, and at least you can have some sort of fuel protein within the system. Or if you've got about half an hour or something like that, or you don't like to feel full, or you take a long time to digest, a protein shake is perfect. Maybe a piece of fruit, some fast digesting. You see, when you start to understand it, it's all about making it work for you. And once you understand the principles, you can twist and change them as well, as long as you're abiding by the main. It has an order of priority, and once you understand that, things become very easy. But keep it simple. Remember, the priority will always be the priority, and everything falls in afterwards. If you want some more information on this, you can email me at alex@fearlesstraining.org, and I can also recommend a lot of great references like 3DMJ, Muscle and Strength Pyramids ebooks, which quite frankly are probably some of the best information you can get on the market that is accurate, scientific, and actually works. Remember, keep it simple. All of this is going to depend on your outcomes, your goals, but science is science. Understand the formulas, apply the principles, and it will work. Remember why I love training in the morning. You start the day with a win, and everything just feels so much better, more positive, more momentum. Definitely going to make this a habit. I like it. Have a great day, guys. Fearless, live free. Today we visit Bodyscience to pick up the monthly supplementation. Oh yes, all the goodies. If you have not tried these, then you are missing out on taste bud life. Protein balls. Okay, so what goodies do we have in the Bodyscience box? We've got some hydroxy burn shred protein powder, chocolate, standard. We have got some, I got a mixed pack of the green tea, guys. If you've not tried the TX100, it is beautiful. One of the best tasting green teas. And a few boxes of those. I have it every day. I do notice a difference, to be fair. Immune system's always good, and I feel great when I'm drinking this stuff. I got some of the natural plant-based protein. This is more for my mum, as she has MS. It's really good for her because she can't really have too much dairy. So this is great, and again, another fantastic product, especially when you look at the nutritional profile. All right, I'm excited to try these Nitrovol chunky peanut butter fudge, and that just sounds great. So we'll be getting into those pretty soon. We've got some low carb, high protein balls. If you have not tried these, this flavor, white chocolate honeycomb, is absolutely delicious. You must try these. These are so good. Really, you need to try these. And I got some shakers to finish off because, well guys, you know, you should change your shaker pretty regularly. Just go through them so fast, and you don't want any stale protein or any liquids in there. Even when you clean them, you just need to change them. So I got some fresh BSC ones, and we are all ready to go. Thank you, Bodyscience. Guys, check it out. If you have any questions about Bodyscience, you can contact me, but they're a great company. Scientifically, products are great, taste is value for money, a great one to go with as well if you're unsure. A lot of other good products on the market too, as well as, well, I could go into a big list, but Bodyscience is, at the end of the day, guys, it comes down to what your preference is, what you like, if you have any sponsorships or ambassadors as well, and also getting a quality product that works for you. Side note, keep in mind supplements are exactly that. They supplement the whole. You shouldn't rely on them. 80% of it, 90% of it is always going to be from wholesome. and quality nutrition, which you can all get out of your food. This is just for the extra 20% and convenience as well. And when you're putting the icing on the cake, as we say, to get that extra bit out of it. So, daily dog walks, baby. And the King wanted to chat to you a little bit about the biggest question, misconception, and I guess complaint that we get about the health and fitness industry on probably a daily basis. And what that is I can't lose weight, I can't get in shape, or I can't get fit. Why is that? Let me keep it straight to the point. Most of the time it's because of misinformed information and people just doing the wrong things and chasing their tail. They're starting in one queue, and just like in a supermarket, they're jumping to another and another and another. And each time the queue that they're not in is going down more than the one that they're in, and they keep switching it up. There are multiple methods to obviously losing and gaining weight and getting in shape, but ultimately, science wins. And the biggest principle is calories in and calories out. And can you adhere to it? It's got to be flexible, it's got to be sustainable, it's got to be enjoyable, and it's got to be personalized to you and your caloric intake and requirement. So if you want to lose weight, that means expending more energy than you're putting in. And if you want to gain weight, it's the opposite. And you use daily energy expenditure and calories and nutrition being the priority. They are going to be your biggest tool to see these changes and manipulate them in the way that you want to do it. Now, we humans have a tendency to overcomplicate things like this. It doesn't have to be complicated. Keep it simple, learn the principles, apply them, stay consistent and dedicated. If you're not sure how to do this, follow this link right here to my website, where there is lots of free information regarding this, as well as on my social media. People struggle their whole life to complete something very simple because they get simply distracted by society, by media, by misinformed information. And I understand how it is. I've still got a lot to learn myself. I always will. There's always more to learn. But I have knowledge in this area, and I can help a lot of people save a lot of time, money. Check it out. This one is going in the next recipe book. It is fantastic. Look at that. Oh, I like that. A bit all on that and stuff. That's a view.
Snap, please. Tell us how snap. On the snap,
Dad's 50th.
there he is, trying to do a photo.
Figure it out. Actually, last week, so we.
Yeah, I thought you guys might get them, but maybe not.
These are unreal, Beck. These are brilliant.
Very nice.
It's alright, I'm just Snapchatting. This is the gym. Right, the best. Come all the way up. Get the full stretch. Good. Innovating in the small gym. Check this. Hey. Woo. Come on. Need to put some weight on this baby. Ooh, tops are off. Now it's getting serious.
One of the single most serious causes that is confident that the supervision application for many reasons, one reason is that it's a solution may be otherwise that we go forward. The number of the total happens. So there's a
Jamie's Italian. Chin chin, everybody. There you go. Nah, it's beef. Laura, I'm in Brisbane, so when you get back from your flight, take me with you to Dubai or Los Angeles or any of those beautiful places. I'm here.
How you good? How you good?
Left. All right.